Alright, y'all, so for today's video, oh, I had some on my screen. Alright, y'all, so for today's video, I'm about to be reacting to top 10 scariest anime. Me, I don't watch anime, I just can't get into it for some reason. I've tried watching it, I just can't get into it. I think it's called Baki. I tried watching that, but I can't get into it. And I tried watching Naruto, I think. I just can't watch anime. I guess it's not my thing. Not anything against people that do watch it, because a lot of my friends watch it, but I just can't get into it.
This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest anime of all time. For this list, we'll be looking at anime series and movies that will inspire nightmares. Which anime
Yeah, the
has to be
coronavirus?
watched with the lights? For this list, we'll be looking at anime series and movies that will inspire
That was just a joke. I wasn't
nightmares.
being for real.
Which
That was
anime
funny.
has to be watched with the lights on? Share the horror in the comments. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so...
What he just said. Literally, one time it was me. It was like me or three. It was like me, 3 or 4 other friends, right? So we had went to another one of our friends' house, and he's a big anime person. He watches it, he plays the games and everything. So we go to his house. He has off like it's nighttime. It's like 12 or 1 o'clock at night, and so he's up in the living room, chilling or whatever. And obviously, I already know he's watching anime. And so we're like sitting down on the couch. This dude watches some like creepy old anime. They got like I don't know, like it was
Head over
just
there,
weird.
give me a
Not that like it was just some creepy crap going on in that anime. I don't know what he was watching.
follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Umineko When They Cry. Sharing its name with a much more iconic horror anime that we'll get to later, Umineko is a respectable adaptation of the 7th expansion's visual novel.
あんな絵前はあったっけ？
一昨年の4月に親方様が画家に命じて書かせたんです。
The story revolves around the Ushiromiya family, who meet up on an island retreat due to the patriarch being on his deathbed. This then springs into a murder mystery that's heavy on mind games and supernatural shenanigans.
これは何のいたずらですか？悪趣味な。
Sprinkling in several shockers and unanswered questions along the way, the anime scares may be diluted, but when it hits pretty hard.
What's so creepy about this?
Number 9, Sheiki.
It wasn't even creepy.
A slow-moving thriller about a group of vampires trying to take over a human village and refuse to acknowledge their existence. This one is not for the faint of heart. While only sporadically terrifying, Sheiki rewards patience with an unforgettable final stretch of episodes that are so unapologetically nihilistic and graphic.
Now, see, if I was a kid, like I remember SpongeBob. What it was like the hash slinging slasher episode. That episode, it used to always scare me. Like whenever I was a kid, I couldn't ever like I could watch it, but whenever they get like later on to like the episode, and like you got him out there standing with like the freaking spatula like this and stuff, I couldn't even watch it. That's why I know if I seen this, I'm sleeping with my lights on.
With challenging themes and realistic, if not necessarily likable characters,
No, I couldn't watch this whenever I was a
expectations
kid.
by
I cannot watch
recontextualizing
this.
the idea of good and evil. Humanity and the Sheiki's capacity for
I couldn't
horrific
watch
acts
that.
fuel the anime's psychological terror, culminating in a last act that is unsettling in its openness.
how do people watch this? Like, I don't see how people even like. I like watching creepy stuff, but this is I couldn't watch this, dude. This is like I don't know. I just couldn't watch it.
Number 8, Angel's Egg. Before directing the likes of Ghost in the Shell, Mamoru Oshii released the almost impenetrable Angel's Egg. Following a girl who lives in a desolate world and guards an egg, this bizarre classic is heavy on the symbolism and light on story or dialogue. As hard as the movie can be to decipher, it does feature a nightmarishly beautiful art style that is haunting on a primal level. The visuals are its most immediately gripping feature, but the theme of lost faith also adds to the film's sense of isolation. Number 7, The Promised Neverland.
家族みんなをとても大切に思ってるところ。
ありがとうママ
Centered around a group of orphans living at the seemingly idyllic Gracefield house, their image of a peaceful life goes up in flames when the oldest learn that their home is actually a farm that raises children as food for a monstrous species lurking just out of sight. With their own mother figure serving as an additional antagonist, heroes who have yet to hit puberty, and some of the creepiest facial expressions in anime, The Promised Neverland delivers its scares through constant suspense and an ever-present feel that something could, and likely will, go wrong at any second.
Well, they tatted.
Number 6,
the world.
Parasite.
That part wasn't even creepy. It was just.
Will go wrong at any second.
It's somewhat creepy and it's somewhat funny at the same way. Like, I don't know. That face is ugly.
Number 6, Parasite. Horror comes in many shapes and styles, with this series being the forerunner when it comes to gore and body disfiguration. When parasitic aliens take to using human bodies as makeshift homes, a timid teenager ends up with a talking right hand. A character-driven psychological thriller with a lot of action and even bigger body count, Parasite does a great job at balancing its separate elements, resulting in an anime that is accessible but also unique.
この生殖器ちょっと勃起させてみてくれ
While being scary is not always its main focus, Parasite frequently ramps up the terror through its effective monster designs and blood-soaked kills. Number 5, Midori
No one creepy, but if you were a kid, I could see how it'd be creepy.
Ko. The other is a common theme in the horrorscape, but it usually comes in the form of an outsider interacting with the familiar. Putting aside a somewhat cute intro, Midori is entirely devoted to the strange, crafting a world where everything is surreal, and there are only traces of recognizable reality, mainly concerning the female main character. Grotesque entities, both human and vegetable hybrids, populate Keita Kurosaka's ambitious and gorgeous work of art, presenting a universe where hunger has run rampant. The art style is already unsettling, but paired with its terrific sound design,
Just looks
it
weird.
becomes something that will make your blood chill. Number 4, Another. Ever since a middle school student passed away, her class has been subjected to some rather peculiar incidents, even gaining a reputation for being cursed. Naturally, new transfer student Koichi transfers into said class, finding himself drawn to the enigmatic eye patch wearing Mei Misaki.
I should ask why you're here. So why?
And then the killing starts. Another's death scenes are so graphic and abundant that it could be dismissed as nothing more than a gore fest. But that's not completely fair. Its core mystery is sturdy enough that it will keep you roped in. All the while, it conjures up more and more creative ways to have these unlucky souls meet an early grave. Don't forget your umbrella.
How? What kind of umbrella do she have for the end of to be that sharp? She trying to kill somebody?
Number 3, Serial Experiments Lane. An anime so ahead of its time that it was borderline prophetic in its prediction of the online world's influence on identity. While a lonely and timid girl in real life, Lane soon finds herself morphing into a destructive and cruel person on The Wired, which is basically the internet on steroids.
Alright, y'all. I am starting to get a little bit creeped out. I'm not to lie. I am getting a little creeped out. That's why I turned to her.
While perhaps not frightening in the traditional sense, it is consistently disconcerting, be it through its sparse but effective music, existential themes, or unexpected divergences.
He weird.
Serial Experiments Lane is unpredictable, unusual, but also strangely relatable, which makes the whole experience all that more unnerving. Number 2, Higurashi When They Cry. In a nutshell, cute girls doing horrifying things.
What have I done to make you lie to me? To me?
It's the truth.
No, it's not!
An anime that follows multiple timelines revolving around different and oh so dangerous
Some of these
voices.
aren't really scary,
Keiichi
but if
Miba-
you were a kid, I see how it'd be scary. I wonder what the last one that they
moves
finished
to
up
a
is gonna be
rural
like.
village that seems perfectly ordinary at first, but that could not be further from the truth.
What is this thing?
It's a device for tearing off fingernails.
While the second season leans away from horror, When They Cry's opening run features a constant cycle of bowels emptying imagery, alarming reveals, foreboding, and flashes of visually striking violence, with characters who seem capable of disturbing acts of insanity at any instance. Just don't eat the rice balls. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
Oh, that was the
hit bell to
last
get
one?
notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional
think that was
videos
the last
or
one.
all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Perfect Blue. Satoshi Kon's classic thriller is a tense look into the entertainment industry and the way a divide can occur between a person's reality and the characters they inhabit. When Mima decides to leave a pop idol group and become an actress, she is greeted with resistance from fans.
Dude like something from the hills have eyes. Look at him.
Pop idol group and become an actress. She is greeted with resistance.
Look at him. Look at him. He like something from. He slick reminds me of what was that dude's name? The big ugly one from the first one. Pluto. That's what he look like. Dude like Pluto or something. Ugh.
A stalker, and internal conflict. Perfect Blue's biggest scares come courtesy of Mimania, Mima's hair-raising predator, whose relationship with reality is loose at best.
Dang, boy, you ugly.
Mima also grows increasingly incapable of distinguishing reality from fiction, which the film portrays to perfection, leading itself to transitions guaranteed to shatter psyches. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell.
That one. This video, it wasn't that scary. It wasn't that scary to me. It did give me chills though, but it wasn't that scary. But anyways, y'all comment down below what y'all want me to react to next. And like and subscribe to your boy. because I'm gonna keep on trying to put out good content. And follow me on Instagram.